Good morning. How are you? Okay, good. What are you doing these days? Playing? Okay, sleeping? Then watching TV? Or okay, what else do you do? Playing games on mobile? And do you study? You should study daily, and playing games in the mobile is not good habit. Okay? Okay, so shall we study something? Yes. What will we study? We will study social studies. Chapter number 2. The name of the chapter is We Need Water. What are we going to learn? We will learn about water. We are going to learn about water. Clear? So shall we learn now? Okay. Okay, I'll show you some pictures now. Tell me which of those animals are living in water. You have to name them, right? The first one is this one. This is an elephant. Does it live in water? Yes or no? No. And this one, what is this? Octopus. Does it live in water? Yes, it lives in water. And this one? Sheep. Does this one live in water? No. And this one? What is this? It is seahorse. Okay, it is a horse, a type of horse found in the sea. Does it live in water? Yes, sea is a water body. It is a water animal. Next one. What is this? It is a fish. Is it a water animal? Yes. And tell me, what is this one? This is a tiger. Is it a water animal? No, it is not a water animal. Let us go to the next one. Is this a water animal? Can you name it? What is this? This is a dolphin. Is it a water animal or land animal? It is a water animal. It lives in water. I'll show you one more picture. Is this a water animal? What is this? It is a starfish. Is it a water animal? Yes. We have learned about some water animals now and some land animals. See, elephant, octopus, sheep, seahorse, fish, tiger, starfish and dolphin. You have come to know that some of them are water animals. Dolphin, starfish, fish, then seahorse, then octopus. All these are water animals. They live in water. Can they live on the land like the elephant or like the sheep or like the tiger? No. What will happen to them if we bring them to the land? They will die. They need water to live. Okay, so now we are going to learn about the importance of water. We need water to live. We cannot live without water. Okay, we will see the importance of water now. Shall we learn? Okay, we know that the people, plants and animals need water to live. You cannot live without water. Plants also cannot live without water. What will happen to your rose flower at your home if you don't give it water? It will be dried. It will not survive. It will not live. Then can the animals live without water? No, they will die. We all need water to live. There can be no life without water. There can be no life. We cannot live without water. Now let us see the uses of water. What are the different uses of water? Water is used for drinking. We use water for drinking. Then for taking bath. Then what for? We use it for cleaning a paintbrush after drawing a picture. Then what else do we use it for? We use it for cooking. The person is cooking the food. Then we need it for washing the clothes, cleaning our floor, cleaning your car. For different activities we need water. Can we do these activities without water? Can you take bath without water? No, you cannot. And can you wash your paintbrush without water? Or can you cook or can you wash your clothes without water? No. We need water for many of our activities. We cannot live without water. Clear now? Okay. Now let us see, where do we get this water from? Where do we get the water from? We get water from different sources. First source is rain. Rain is the main source of water. What is the main source of water? Rain. We get huge amount of water from the rainfall. Water falls on earth as rain from the clouds, and this rainwater is collected in ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, seas and oceans. Water falls on the earth as rain, and that water, rainwater, is collected in ponds and lakes, then streams, then rivers, seas, oceans. In all these water bodies the rainwater is collected. So which is the main source of water? It is rain. Rain is the main source of water. Now we will learn about the different other sources of water. What are they? Ponds, lakes, streams, rivers, seas, oceans, etc. Okay, let us learn about river. What is a river? River means a large amount of water is originated from the mountain and they flow to another place. This flow of water, this body of water is known as a river. Okay, how is the river formed? Do you know? The snow on the mountains melt in summer season. During the summer season it is very hot and the snow on the mountains melt and the water is formed. That water flows down as streams and many streams join together and a river is formed. On the mountain, from the mountains the glaciers melt, water starts flowing and small streams are formed and many streams join together and it forms a river. Okay, now next one is sea and ocean. Now we will learn about sea and ocean. What is a sea? Sea is a large body of water. What is sea? Sea is a large body of water and many rivers flow into the sea. Many streams join together and a river is formed, and many rivers join together and a sea is formed, and many seas join together and an ocean is formed. See how vast it is. It is a very large water body. You cannot see this corner, this boundary cannot be seen. It is only water and water everywhere. Ocean means when seas flow together they fall into a large water body, that is called ocean. It is very large. See, we cannot see that side of that ocean. It is very large water body and the water in the ocean is very salty. We cannot drink it. Ocean water cannot be drunk. Why? Because it is salty. Clear? You have understood river? Okay. Sea you have understood? Yes. Next one is ocean also you have understood? Okay. Now let us move on to the next one. What is this? What is this picture? This is a waterfall. Have you seen a waterfall? The water from a great height falls down and a waterfall is formed. See, from the mountain, the water falls down. This is known as a waterfall. Clear now? When water falls from a great height, a waterfall is formed. Okay, next one is well. You are familiar with well? Did you see this type of well? This is what a well. Water is found under the ground also. Rainwater is absorbed under the ground and we get that underground water by digging a well. We dig a well to get the underground water. Okay. Then let us see how do we use water, or what do we do to drink the water at our home. What do we do? These water from ponds, lakes and rivers may not be clean. The water in the ponds, lakes, rivers and seas, they are not clean, they are not fresh. So what do? We have to clean this water. Okay, and how can we clean the water? We must boil or filter the water before drinking it. You might have seen at your home, your mother boils the water or she filters the water. Why? To clean the water, because the water we drink should be clean and fresh. These days we can see that people use these types of water filters. These water filters pure or filter the water. You are having water purifier? Yes, we drink purified water. Why? Because we must drink fresh water, otherwise we will be ill. Okay, so we must, what to do to clean the water? We must boil or filter the water, or we can use filters, water filters. Okay, now tell me, should you waste water? Yeah, save water. You should save water. Why? Because there are many places where water is not there. Many people don't get enough water. So what should we do? We should save water. We should not waste water. Okay, how can you save the water? See these children, how are they saving water? This boy take only as much water he can drink. You also should do the same thing. You should take that much water only, whatever you can drink. Don't take more than that. Next one, what is this girl doing? She turns off the tap while she brushes her teeth. You also, when you brush your teeth, what should you do? You should close or you should turn off the tap when you don't need water. And after brushing the teeth, you can turn on the tap, you can use water, so water will not be wasted. Then third one, he takes a short bath. What do you mean by short bath? He don't waste water. He finishes his bathing very quickly, so he doesn't waste water. These are the 3 ways by which you can save water. Will you save water? Yes, you are very good students. We have completed the chapter today. What we have learned? We have learned about the uses of water for us. We learned that where do we get the water from? We learned about rivers, sea, ocean, waterfall and well. And I told you that the water you drink should be clean and fresh. You should boil or filter the water before you drink it. And I told you to save water. You should save water. You should not waste water. Okay. So shall I wind up? Yes. You will study very good. Okay. Very nicely you have to have your studies and Stay home, stay safe, and take care of yourself. Bye.